Well, g'day YouTube. Here we are, made it to the ridge again. Today, weather is 10 knots of wind and seems to be good thermals around. My goal, I'm going to try and head as far south as I can, and that should be interesting. It's not, the forecast is not looking amazing, but we'll see how far we can go. It's what we call the golf ball. This is kind of the last high point we've got on the ridge before we trek south. Just in front is the club's Pureora glider. We've got two of them. So now we need to decide what to do, and the key thing is get up to cloud base. Plenty of clouds ahead, so as long as the clouds are working, we'll know where to go. Still early in the day, it's only just gone 1 o'clock, so might as well climb here. You're going to get the best thermals on the ridge where they combine, so use them while you can. Oh, it's only 3,500 foot so far. I'm going to keep going. We'll see what this little line of clouds here is like. Well, there's lots of cloud. Got to figure out which bits have the lift. Well, here we are over Pureora, which is traditionally a bit of a hole. Tends to funnel the wind in through here. Luckily there's this paper mill right here, which is a pretty reliable thermal source. I think it's literally pumping out heat. Alright, climbed up to cloud base at Pureora, over the paper mill. Now we'll keep trekking south. It looks okay in places. Not amazing, but we're only 3,000 above the ground. We'll see if we can get down to Taupo Gliding Club. That'd be nice. I see they've got a couple of gliders out already. Clouds don't look amazing ahead. All a bit wishy-washy from what I can see. Well, I think I've made it about as far south as I can possibly go. You can see it's, well, it looks a bit crappy that way, and the other way is completely blue, so now I've got the choice. I could either head upwind or downwind for a bit and then come back the same way. And downwind is this way. It looks quite good, but there'll be a big push to get back into wind. 10 knots of wind to get back. What's the time? It's 2 o'clock. We've got a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours left. Oh, not much here. I thought I'd get something here. Lots of down. There must be some up somewhere. Probably just upwind a bit. Nope, nothing at all. Okay. Let's turn around and go somewhere else. Probably run into it if it's a bit upwind. Let's go upwind a little bit. Gonna have to get back on the front of this hill to climb up, and pushing into wind. You can see how you get into trouble quickly if you're not paying attention. Here it comes. Well, we're in positive air at least. There's got to be a good bit going up here somewhere. Oh, we can run along the hill a bit. The wind's coming onto the hill here, so one of these clouds along here should be working pretty well. There you go, you put yourself in a good position and good things happen. Definitely not very high off this hill. Slow down a bit. Oh, 6 knots. They're good when you get a good one. Alright, well I think the plan is get back up to cloud base and then trek west into wind, which will make getting home easier. And I'll get back over onto those hills in the distance via these hills. It's a bit blue out to my left, so no point going that way. Something. I don't know the name of this dam. It's not on any of my maps. Can't see my phone screen. Very annoying. Anyway, there's a lot of dams, but it's just north of Mangakino Dam. Anyway, I'm heading over towards... I'm heading westwards now over the hills here. I figured that'd be a nice place to go visit. As long as you're high enough altitude, it'll be nice. And then we'll see how far west we can go and then head home. Going pretty well. There's a bit of a convergence line here, or a street type thing. Not losing much height. As you can see, it's very positive. It's a bit of a ridge line here, so I think wind will be wrapping around and coming up either side of it, and then helping make things go up. Convergences often form over these hills. They're sort of they're quite central. We've got a lake out to our left here. There's the coast out straight ahead of us, out to the west. And then behind us, the ocean's not too far away either. You know, it's not a huge distance from one coast to the other. And this is where everything meets, around the central North Island. So we came out to the west here. I just turned around when my computer says I'm going to make a 300 kilometer OLC task and 283 kilometer triangle so far. So what I might do is get back onto our ridge and then go up the ridge to get that last 20 k's. I have to go 10 k's, maybe 12 k's or so, and I'll get a 300k triangle too. The wind is southerly here, whereas over everywhere else it must be curling around and becoming westerly, but it's coming up from the south over this side of the island. So anyway, I'm just climbing up here. I want to stay nice and high. It's 3:45 in the evening, which is getting late this time of year. It still looks good on the way home, and I've got a tailwind all the way back, so should be a reasonably quick run. I hope so. My speed so far has only been 70 kilometers an hour, which is very slow, but it would be nice to actually get back. Maybe I'll continue. That next cloud looks way better. Well, things didn't go quite as planned. Somehow I missed this big climb on top of Mangatautri, which, look, it's recycled or whatever. I went through a big bump and just could not find the core of it. So now I've continued on and now playing with the dregs of the day. I almost have glide back to the airfield, so maybe we'll just trek on and continue, go over the quarry here, and there's a lot of sun underneath us. Up here not so much, but we do have the hills, so kind of the wind is going this way, so I'm going to be in the lee of the hill. There's this very gentle hill here. I'll go over the quarry down here. We're only 100 feet under glide with a McCready of 2, so it's not a lot to play with. Not a lot at all. Lots of landings out here, so I can I don't mind drifting that way a bit. And it's downwind, and there's a cloud there, so if this one at the front here doesn't work, then I'll drift back that way, and there's 2 or 3 options to fall back on. 1500 feet above the ground here, but we're on a hill, so any moment this should start becoming positive. Oh, no, I'm starting to get a bit worried about this. We're this bit I'm going over is all shaded. That's never a good sign. There's sun down here to our right, trees. I bet this might be triggering it. Let's just go along beside these trees here and see what happens, eh? Oh, this could be the one. Is it enough to turn in? No. So this cloud up here is where I'm heading. Okay, let's try this. And for anyone interested, Hobbiton is right here. Oh, thermaling in the shade, that's never going to work, is it? I don't really fly next to Hobbiton very often because it's not a great place to be. It's quite hilly. There's Hobbiton off to our left there. Oh, this could be what we would need. Let's try this one. Yes, it feels positive. We don't need much. 300 feet and we'll be back on glide. You can see the sky where I've come from looks pretty dead. The cloud over Mangatautri is gone now. So close. That is a big thermal just up ahead over the town of Matamata. Oh, what a relief, eh? Thanks for watching, YouTube, much appreciated. If you like this video, subscribe down below, click the bell button if you want to be notified of any new things. If you didn't enjoy this, then don't. It's fine. Keep in mind you can skip the boring bits. I put timestamps in the timeline there so you can jump. If you're sick of a time lapse, just skip forward through it. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's been a fun day. Managed to do my 300k triangle, unplanned, but still, that's pretty good for a 3 to 4 to 5, 4.5 was the highest cloud base I got. So anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time.